Hello, admitted Spartans. My name is Darlene, and I currently serve as the director of the Humanities and the Arts Student Success Center at San Jose State University. And I want to share with you this valuable resource that I invite you to take advantage of when you start your journey here at SJSU. But before I get into that, I first want to take a moment to acknowledge and appreciate you for your bravery. I know that what you're experiencing right now is quite different than what you originally anticipated. When you used to envision yourself first arriving at SJSU, you probably didn't imagine yourself arriving through a screen. And I know that uncertainty isn't always pleasant or comfortable. Yet here you are. You still showed up. I hope you recognize and embrace the courage that you possess and are displaying in this very moment. I am very proud of you, and I hope you are proud of yourself as well, because you have every reason to be. Okay, so about this whole experiencing college life through a screen in the middle of a pandemic thing, well, it's definitely going to be an adventure. Each and every one of you will experience this in your own unique way. But one thing that you all have in common is you will all have access to a center that is made up of caring peers and professionals who are fully committed to helping you navigate this space. We offer various ways of connecting with us, from one-on-one advising, email, group advising, workshops, and various community building events online. And you'll learn more about our center in a few moments. But I just need you to know that throughout your journey here, wherever you find yourself on your particular path, if ever you are seeking guidance, we will be here for you. So with that, I'm going to pass it along to my colleague, Richard, who is one of our amazing academic advisors, and he's going to give you an overview of the center and the services we have to offer. I'll see you in a bit.
Thank you, Darlene. Hello, H&A Spartans. My name is Richard. I am an academic advisor at the H&A Student Success Center, here to talk to you today about our services. So our mission is to provide a positive and inclusive environment for all our H&A Spartans to make sure that you feel affirmed and supported in our college. A little bit about us. You met Darlene. Stephanie Garcia is another advisor at our center, as well as Sandy Ho. She is another advisor that we have. She is also our career specialist. So she is the primary person who helps out and supports the Career Center, works with the Career Center to provide events and networking opportunities for all our H&A Spartans to meet with people who are actually working in various different companies. I'll talk about that in just a second. We also have Lauren Welch. She is our graduation data specialist. She is the person who works behind the scenes to make sure that everything is going right in my progress, making sure they solve all the error issues and stuff like that. And then you have me. Rania Halahil is another one of our academic advisors, as well as Tamara Goldie. And as always, our wonderful admin support coordinator, Guadalupe Pillay. We also have our wonderful assortment of student coordinators. They assist us with social media, advertising, everything under the sun, pretty much, to support advisors as well as support you H&A Spartans. They are all students, not necessarily in our college, but they are all students who work with us. And who knows, maybe in the future, you might be one of them. So I'm going to talk a little bit about how academic advising works at San Jose State. So you have, first of all, offices such as Academic Advising and Retention Service, as well as EOP. You may have heard of these offices before. They provide academic advising to specific populations to support them with whatever it might be, whether that might be requiring some assistance and connections financially, campus community, stuff like that. You also have your major department and major advising. Okay, so every single major in our college has a major advisor. This person can help you out specifically with the courses in your major. And then there's people like us at the H&A Student Success Center, like me. And what do? Your major advisor supports you and advises you in your major. We at the H&A Student Success Center are the General University Requirements Advisors, and we advise pretty much everything else, whether that be unit minimums, GE, university policies like graduation, stuff like that, how that works. That's what we can help out with. Okay, so just going in a little bit more detail about the services we provide, GE and non-major stuff, okay, is kind of the root of it. As general university advisors, we kind of have pretty much every single other academic advising related policy. We can help you out as long as it doesn't involve your major. We work with your major advisors. to make sure that you know what it is you need to graduate with, and we also make sure that we solve any issue that might come about. Okay, so I talked a little bit about how Sandy is our career specialist in our center. She also works with the Career Center. She works with Judy Garcia, who is the career counselor to our college. So the Career Center has a whole bunch of different liaisons, and Judy is the one for our college. And they work together to provide you, all of you, with career and major exploration events, assessments to think, is this job right for me? Is this a field I should go into? As well as networking opportunities and other things such as reviewing cover letters and resume, giving those kind of tips. So an example of that was our career panel for art and design majors. And you can see here we had a whole bunch of individuals from a bunch of different fields talking about their experiences, how their field of study and their culminating experiences kind of came together and brought them to where they are today, and how it might help them moving into tomorrow. We also had our career panel for Humanities and the Arts. This one was a little bit more targeted towards everybody, not just art and design. And as you can see here, even more individuals from other fields. Storyteller at Apple, Carmen Kennedy. And you also had Crystal Cardenas, the talent and belonging coordinator at Box, right? Tech companies. You have all these other ones. And previous slide, you had someone from GM. So you have the opportunity to talk to people who have gone into different fields, not just maybe what you might think of as maybe business people go into management, or engineering goes into, electrical engineering and whatever. Humanities and the arts can go into a lot of different things. And this is an opportunity for you guys to talk about how your plan of study can go into whatever field based on what your experiences are. So make sure you follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, and the following social media handles at SJSU HNASSC, HASSC. Make sure you follow us for important events, updates, important deadlines, and any general advertisements we might have to support you in keeping up with campus life, as well as keeping up your responsibilities and privileges as an SJSU Spartan. All right, so that's all for me. You're going to hear from Jesse, who's going to give you a little perspective about what it's like to interact with all these services, as well as being an HNA Spartan. I'll talk to you guys later.
Hello Spartans, I'm Jesse Guzman and I'm a current SJSU alumni and recently earned my double bachelor's in music and vocal performance and music education with a minor in creative arts. Aside from my studies, I also represented the SJSU School of Music and Dance as the recruitment area coordinator, art director, social media and marketing strategist, and student performer for the past 4 years. It may sound like a lot of collaboration, you're absolutely correct. San Jose State University is a mecca for interdisciplinary collaboration and active participation in your field of study. Luckily, as you navigate and explore your artistic vision and natural drive for music, art, literature, digital media, or animation, San Jose State University has the resources to reimagine the possibilities. And as you continue on your journey, you'll notice that these elements interleave into one product, creating art. As a student at SJSU, I took full advantage of art resources as well as academic resources such as the HNA Student Success Center, in strides I only hope you will take as you embark on your own individual story here. However, as you notice, we're going into the spring of 2021 in a non-traditional manner. Despite our natural reservations and concerns with online learning, I'm here to tell you that there's nothing to fear. It's natural to feel anxious. It's natural to feel skeptical about this new form of learning. We may feel familiar with the traditional classroom, but familiarity often comes with content. I don't know about you, but the allure of higher education, for me, was always in tandem with exposing, unearthing, and disrupting and reimagining otherwise outside of the realm of comfort and conformity. It also goes without saying the community you're about to join. Our students are resilient and determined to learn. And the beauty of the humanities and arts is that our profession and our work drive the culture of equitable development because we choose to use our imagination to drive and embrace these changes. We choose to diverge from the uncertain narrative and birth a new perspective because creativity is imagination in practice. Meaning, I know you're up for the challenge and I know you deserve to be here. I hope today will calm your doubts and illuminate your excitement to join us at San Jose State University. I also hope that you find solace in the support system you meet here today, because I know it could be daunting, I know it can be challenging, but I also know you're not going into this alone. I learned that my first week of school, and you're going to learn that today. So as I close, let me reiterate the second verse, same as the first. You belong here. Welcome to SJSU, Spartans. See you around.
Hello again, admitted Spartans. I hope you've enjoyed learning a little bit more about San Jose State as well as the H&A Student Success Center. Thank you again so much for your time, energy, and presence, but most importantly, thank you so much for your courage to show up. It's absolutely inspiring, and I am truly honored to share this space with you. Have a great rest of your day.